Ever found yourself stuck in a never-ending loop, pondering if your joke at the office party was a tad too edgy? Or if you should have used semi-skimmed instead of full-fat milk in your boss's coffee? Well, let's face it, we've all been there, caught in the whirlwind of overthinking. It's like being on a merry-go-round that just won't stop. If you're nodding along, then welcome aboard the overthinking train. But don't worry, we're here to derail it. Overthinking is like that pesky mosquito buzzing around when you're trying to sleep. It's annoying, persistent, and can leave you feeling drained. But what's the science behind this mental marathon, you ask? Well, grab your lab coats and buckle up, let's dive in. Overthinking often stems from social expectations, relationship anxiety, and past traumas. Picture this, you're in a social setting, and suddenly you're hit with a wave of what-ifs. What if they don't like me? What if I say something wrong? The brain, in its infinite wisdom, goes into overdrive, attempting to predict every possible outcome. And let's not forget about relationship anxiety. The brain loves a good love story, but it also enjoys overanalyzing every text, every word, and every gesture. You might be eating breakfast, but your brain is busy writing a Shakespearean tragedy. Then there's past trauma. The brain, the keeper of memories, sometimes likes to take a stroll down trauma lane. This could lead to a cycle of overthinking as the brain tries to make sense of past events. Now, you might think, I'll just suppress these thoughts. But here's the twist. Research suggests that suppressing thoughts can actually increase their recurrence. It's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. It's going to pop back up eventually. So, overthinking is basically your brain's way of playing a never-ending game of ping pong with negative thoughts. But instead of a trophy, you get exhaustion and anxiety. Fun, right? Now, before we dive further, let's talk about The Woman Men Adore, a book that unlocks secrets to captivate any man's heart. A treasure trove of charm, allure, and irresistible magnetism. It's the key to love you've been searching for. Don't wait. Discover it today. Click the link in the description below to get your copy of The Woman Men Adore today. Now that we've established that overthinking is about as useful as a chocolate teapot, how about we start shifting the narrative? It's not about pretending to be a Zen master or trying to be the next Dalai Lama. It's about challenging those pesky negative thoughts, setting expectations that don't involve climbing Mount Everest on a pogo stick, and practicing a bit of self-compassion. That's right. Give yourself a pat on the back now and then. You're doing just fine. Mindfulness practices are not just for those hippies you see in the park. They're actually a great way to reduce overthinking and give your cognitive performance a bit of a boost. So why not give it a shot? You might just find it's easier than trying to solve a Rubik's Cube in the dark. Remember, it's not about suppressing thoughts but releasing them, like letting go of a balloon. Just make sure it's not filled with helium and you're indoors. Trust me on this one. So, to sum up, overthinking is your brain's unwanted house party, and it's time to show those negative thoughts the door. Remember, we talked about the science of overthinking and its not-so-fun side effects. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. By challenging these pesky thoughts, setting expectations that are rooted in reality, and practicing a bit of self-compassion, you can shift the narrative in your head. And remember, the next time you find yourself overthinking, ask yourself, is it worth the mental ping-pong match? If not, let it go. Now hit that like and subscribe button for more brain-busting content. Until next time.